All right, everybody, I'm not wasting any time today. This is your free watch list for Tuesday, January 23rd. I put these watch lists out for you guys for free every single day. Let's get into this watch list. I took a SPY trade today. I made about 44% on it. I was not in it for very long, less than an hour. It's posted in the Discord. That is also free. That link is in the description below. Let's look at SPY right now. Rob Smith used to say every Tuesday, 2-2 on a Tuesday, a 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday. We have this where's my keyboard? We have this 2 up right here. 2 up, finished red. We're gonna look for this thing to reverse back down. So when it triggers 482.78, that's our trigger to jump into this trade, and we're looking for it to hit this first target here. Maybe it hits it, maybe it doesn't, but we are looking for that 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday. We look at NEO. I'm going to actually skip over NEO. JP Morgan, okay, same thing. We had a 2 up, finished red, shooter candle. It's a bearish pattern, one of the 3 actionable signals. We're going to look for this to trend down, 2-2 on a Tuesday. We're going to trigger at 169.71. First target at 167.08. And I would tell you this, we do look at this stuff on the daily chart. I do give you these daily setups, but you don't have to play the daily chart. You can play the 1 hour, you can play the 4 hour, you can play the 30, you can play the 5. If you go back and look at the timestamp in the Discord, when I took that SPY trade, there were multiple inside bar breaks. Then the hour inside bar broke, and then we were looking for it to fill that gap, which it didn't do. It came really, really close, but that's where I sold. I didn't hold on to it any longer than that. And we talked about it in the Griswold Gold membership, part of the Discord. It is the paid portion where you get the top 5 from these setups. You get one-on-one time with me. You get a 1-hour strat course that teaches you the strategy behind what we're showing you here today. You get live trading bots on ticker symbols like SPY, QQQ, DIA, Disney, etc. Let's keep moving. AMD, 2 up, finished red. We're going to look for the reversal there. So part of the reason these reversals look so strong is we have a 2 up. So a 2 candle is a directional candle. It only breaks the high or the low of the previous candle. In this case, we broke the high of the previous candle, but it finished red, which is telling me that the sellers took this back and we're looking for it to continue that downtrend when we roll into tomorrow. Now, we can do that and mark out our target for you as well. But again, like I said, we don't have to look at these on the 1-day chart. We can look at the inside bars here. We can take the break of that inside bar off the 15. We can take the break of that inside bar off the 15. It didn't work. And that's probability. Doesn't always work that way. There's a 3-1 setup. Didn't work. Okay. What do we have here? Inside bar, break to the downside. Actually 3-1 setup. So there's multiple setups with this strategy that we can look at. And again, guys, trading is probability. It always will be. It always is. It doesn't matter if you're looking at this strategy or something completely different. It will always be probability because we don't know what the next candle is going to be. So we can go back in time like we did and say the majority of the time, this is how it should play out. It doesn't always, but that's why we don't let it go too far in the wrong direction. We sell out. If it's not working in our favor, sell out, jump in on the next one. Hey, Alibaba, 2 down, finished green. So that means the buyers brought this back up. We're going to look for it to trend back up with triggers at 68.74. eBay, 2 up red. We'll look for those puts at 40.88. CL, 2 down, finished green. Close to a hammer candle. I would like to see this body a little bit higher or this wick at the top a little bit shorter. But we are still looking there. And the other thing here is when we see these 2 pink lines, that represents my weekly, and that's actually an old weekly thing, so I'm going to delete that there. But even so even if we had the weekly lines here, and if I make those pink, and I clone that, even if I make those weekly lines there, we are very close to going, well, not close to going outside bar, but we're close to breaking up above that 50% mark. So you can say, hey, if we take this to the upside on CL, if we trigger here, we have a very good chance of breaking through this pink line. That purple line, part of the indicator I created, that's another thing you get with the membership. link in the description below, or you can get the indicator separately. But it does have this time frame continuity. It paints the outside bars and the inside bars for you. Gives you these gold highlights for the 3-1 setups and a bunch of other things, including the 50% rule, okay? So we break above here. It's a very, very good possibility that we go outside bar on the week on CL. We look at American Airlines. There's a 2-up finish red. We've got time frame continuity in our favor. 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday, and that's actually a 1-2-2 Rev Strat. We're going to look for our target to be down here at the bottom of this big green candle. DraftKings, 2-up, finished red. We'll look for puts here at 37.42. DocuSign, 2-up red. And again, this one, if I go to the weekly chart, there it is. We've broken to the upside, and now we've started to come back through. We're through that 50% marker. If we trigger down on DocuSign, again, there's a very, very good chance that we come and go through an outside bar. That's a 50% rule. I do have videos on that if you guys want to check it out. We look at Etsy, 2-up red, full time frame continuity. We're going to look for puts here at 69.91. And again, we go to the weekly, not quite there yet, okay? Not quite there yet for an outside bar. Ford Motor Company, 2-up red, close to a shooter. We'll look for puts there at 11.14. General Motors, 2-up red shooter, full time frame. We'll look for puts there at 35.28. Starbucks inside bar, full time frame to the downside, puts at 92.81, calls at 93.92. We can take these to go either way. Inside bars, or when you see the yellow candles, if you have my indicator, you think of them as a spring being squished, compacted, loaded, and we're looking for a big, big move, a big, big run off of those yellow bars, just like we did here, okay? Big move to the downside off of the inside bar. This one, we trended up and came back down. Didn't work out, okay? They don't always. This one, triggered, hit targets. This one, went outside bar, didn't work for us. This one, ding, 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 ding. Look at that. This one, ding, 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 all the way up, okay? That's what we're looking for off of those inside bars. And again, we talked about probability. We talked that it doesn't always happen that way. But when it does, what it's supposed to do, we are in for a really, really great trade. We look at Google, 2-up red. I'd like to see that wick longer or the body smaller in order to call it a shooter, to have one of the 3 actionable signals that the Strat provides, but we can still look for puts here at 147.58. INTC, 2-up red, so we're going to look for puts there at 47.64. Lululemon inside bar, hammer candle. So the inside bar and the hammer candle are the other 2 actionable signals. We have 2 in 1 here off of this Lululemon setup. I would like this to see there's conflict here, okay? Because you have a hammer candle, but it's red. You have time frame continuity all to the downside, and they're all inside. We're stuck inside day, inside week, inside month, quarter, and year. That's what those yellow circles tell me. So Lululemon, the other thing is high premiums with the options, okay? So if you have a smaller account, Lululemon's not a trade for you guys. Meta, that's Facebook, 2-up red. We're looking for that 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday. Moderna, 2-up red, 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday. Procter & Gamble, 2 down green, time frame continuity up, 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday. There's a Nike 3-1 setup. And again, whoops, you notice, let's zoom in here, guys. Sorry about that. You notice on this 3-1 setup, we have this gold highlight. So what happened the last time we had the 3-1? We went outside bar, okay? Didn't work out for us. Trended down, came back up, broke through that 50% marker. Here's the next 3-1, and we gapped way down. I'm guessing that's an earnings play. It was. And then we go back to the next 3-1. There we go. Outside bar, inside bar, boom, 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 all the way up. Okay, that's what we look for on those rare 3-1 setups. The blue bars tell me there's a double inside bar there, okay? This 3-1 setup, triggered. We opened here and trended up. So another big win on Nike. Let's fast forward onto PayPal. There's a 2-up red on PayPal, so we'll look for the puts there at 63.22. QQQ, 2-up red. We look for the puts there, 421.12. Call this a shooter candle on Shopify. Puts at 79.69. Walmart, inside bar, hammer candle. Calls it 162.95. Puts 161.50. Amazon, 2-up red. We're looking for the puts there, 153.90. If we break through this line, this purple line, that tells me we are 50% through the previous week's candle. The 50% rule comes into play. That means we have a very good probability that we go outside bar on this week. Okay? That's the list, guys. If you have questions, make sure you leave them below. Make sure you're subscribed. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I'm on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold, and the Discord's free. Join me down below. You can pay for the membership, $50 a month. You get the 1 hour course. You get one-on-one time with me. You get this indicator. You get live trading bots in those rooms. So go check it out. Good luck trading on Tuesday, guys. I wish you nothing but the best. Bye-bye.